I'm Nicola Mawson. With this week's edition of ITWeb's Money Minute, where I bring you all the key news of the week. This week, Altron's big spend, IFCA slumps, and SITA's costly delays. Electronics giant Altron will invest as much as 1.8 billion rand over the next 2 to 3 years, as it wants to find more growth outside of its current operations. Altron has the cash it needs to invest in growing the business to spur top-line growth. It ended the year to February with 1.25 billion in the bank, as operations generated R1 billion. Revenue grew 2% to 22.8 billion. Some of this cash will be spent on acquisitions, as all 3 of its subsidiaries are actively on the hunt for companies to buy out in SA, Africa and abroad. But Altron will also spend 600 million rand a year on capital investments over the next 2 to 3 years, which could amount to as much as 1.8 billion rand. Last year, capital spend totaled 751 million, driven mostly by Altech's investments in data cables in East Africa. IFCA Technology's loss for the full year increased 5-fold, raising auditors' concerns about the company's ability to continue operating. IFCA reported a net loss of 10 million rand, despite only turning over 2.1 million. Last year, its net loss was 2 million. The loss is mostly due to an 8.3 million rand write-off. IFCA is an investment holding company with 2 subsidiaries. IFCA S-Ware focuses on the group's software solutions and services, while IFCA H-Ware is the group's computerized business equipment solutions unit. However, it's shifting focus and will change sectors on the JSE. IFCA now wants to provide financial services and treasury functions to facilitate the funding and development of projects in the mining, property and construction sectors, and is in talks to buy out a mine. Constant top-level reshuffling at SITA has thrown the ICT industry into turmoil, as companies have to wait for up to 2 years for tenders to be issued, negatively impacting service delivery. According to SITA's website, it issued 68 requests for quotation last year, of which more than half, 47, are still being evaluated. 13 have been binned, and another 7 are still open to invitations. Only 1 tender was awarded. The list doesn't have any information available for tenders issued this year. In October 2009, the agency claimed it had improved its turnaround times for tenders, with each now taking an average of 73.74 days to be awarded. Yet people working in the industry say it takes anywhere between 8 months and 2 years for tenders to be awarded. The agency says it's focusing on improving turnaround times, but while it does so, industry spends money on responding to bids and then waits. The delays will stop the sector from investing and hamper service delivery as technology ages faster than SITA awards bids. That was this week's Money Minute. I'm Nicola Mawson, and I'll see you again next week, same time, same place. Next week the results are starting to flood in again, so we should have quite a bit more news on the sector.